Hey y'all, it's Amber.
And Clara.
Welcome to Knead for Reality, where the mixers are loud, the takes are hotter than the oven, and the drama never disappoints.
Grab a glass of wine, coffee, or whatever is around you, preheat to 350, and let's get into it.
Hey buddy.
Hey buddy!
What's up, weekend friends?
Yeah, never gets old.
It never does. I actually kind of like that you've added that. It makes it fun.
Oh, the barrel?
Yeah.
Reminds me
It's
of my clubbing days.
I was gonna
It makes
say,
it a party.
It gives it like a DJ vibe. We're out here having fun. Good vibes only.
Good vibes only. How are you, dude? Oh,
Hello, Arlo.
Arlo wants to say hola.
Oh,
¿Cómo
yeah.
está?
I'm a
How
little
are
tired.
you?
I'm good.
You are?
I'm a little tired.
I feel that.
I had a very exciting week and weekend. Ben and I celebrated 3 years. Ow, 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 ow.
So actually,
It's Christmas.
that does
Christmas.
that 3-year anniversary does tie into the question I have to ask you.
Oh, interesting. I'm very excited.
So I was talking to my dad,
Okay.
as always, and we were talking. He had said something about how it had been your anniversary, which is how I knew to text you.
Yeah.
And we got to talking about it, and I asked him something about, like, did you know Amber when she got married? And he said, no, not well enough. And he said, and I said, well, I wonder if they got married now, what would happen? And he said, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm going to ask Amber, if you were getting married now instead of 3 years ago, would my dad and I both get invited? But, wait.
Oh.
But would we get individual invites, or would I get invited and he could be a plus one?
No, Yoons would have gotten your own plus ones.
Okay.
Because I have two separate friendships with you guys. I think that wouldn't have been fair to lump Yoons together.
Yes. Okay. So this question came up because my dad said that he goes, I don't know if she likes me as much as you.
Well, I don't hang out with them as much as I do outside of work. I probably do see you more than I do see him.
That was part of the conversation too. Is he's like, sometimes I know more about what's happening with you because Amber tells me. It's like, yeah, we talk a lot. I don't know what do you want me to say. It's your fault.
That I tell him that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you created this beast.
Yes,
you brought her to happy hour, and this is what happened.
He did half expect you to be like, nah, he could be your plus one.
No, I mean, who knows? Maybe he has a lady friend he would want to bring instead. Maybe you would have a boyfriend at the time. Who knows? So many things can happen.
As far as I know, that's a no from both right now.
That's the now.
But yes, he was like, ask her on the pod. I was like, okay. He'll get his own segment. Don't worry about it.
As he should. I really wish. So when I talked to Mr. Corbin's dad earlier this week, we said on the pod that we should have gotten his take on something, and we didn't. And so I was like, Corbin, did your dad give us a hot take on this week's episode? And unfortunately, no.
Anyway, continue about your week.
Continuing about my week. So yes, celebrated 3 years with Ben. Can't believe it's been 3 years. And what did I do? Saturday, I did a day trip to Chicago, where as well I did my hair. I called it it was my day one of pageant pampering, because she re-upped my highlights. She put in my weave so that my hair is a little bit thicker for the stage and looks a little more full. And then we went to Taste of Chicago. If any of our listeners are in Chicago, please go next year, because I think it ended today. It was so cool. And not that I ate anything from there. And I told Isabel to let me know when it comes back, because it was huge. Like, we only got to go to a third of it because I flew back the same day. But there was another section of just straight up food trucks. There was a whole other section of booths. There was other activities that people could do. It was amazing. And they give you little enough portions where you can try a lot of different things without getting too full. So I appreciated that. So yeah, just had a really long day on Saturday. And today we celebrated Clara.
Birthday. We celebrated Clara's birthday.
Well, her birthday hasn't quite happened yet. It was an early celebration.
It wasn't early June. July is like a busy time for both of us.
I don't even know how that happened.
I don't know. Well, I do. We just like to be busy. Yeah, no. Also, I also am like always jealous of your like 1 day trips. I feel like it's kind of fun that you get to just like two of your siblings, well, I guess like all your siblings live in like big major cities that are easy to get to in like by plane. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
DCA is like such a blessing that it's like right there, easy to get to.
Yeah.
One day I actually will take the metro to DCA, but anyway,
Well, the next time I go on an in and out trip, you're more than welcome to join.
yeah.
They're very fun.
I bet they are. I really bet they are.
The time change is a little funny, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think the only time I've really done like a 24-hour trip was like when I went to Wisconsin. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
If you want a good 24-hour trip without a time change, New York. So easy.
Oh no, that's on my list. I was like, Isabel, I think we just need to redo it where the sole purpose is not Ashley's competition and hopefully you don't have bad weather anymore. Let's just go to New York and do some touristy things. Like it wasn't like I guess it was like a 2 hour flight for her, but it was a jump
Yeah.
for me. So I was like, you let me know. Let's redo it and let's actually have fun this time.
Go in September when Nora and I go, and we'll all meet up and go to a play together.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. I'll throw
I
that out
also
there.
think it's funny that you guys went like stayed in Brooklyn,
No,
right?
Queens.
In Queens.
Yeah,
Her
'cause
competition was in New Jersey. We wouldn't.
Yeah, but it was like 20 minutes from LaGuardia.
Okay, fair.
Well, 20-minute Uber. It did take Jimmy and I like an hour and a half via public transportation.
Yeah,
I stay in
that's-
Manhattan.
Well,
So-
we stayed in the Fi-Dye district.
Yeah,
When we
yeah.
went.
That was
That
a
wasn't
fun
too bad.
trip. Wow, that
Dude,
was a trip.
that is something we should do again.
Dude.
Oh, that was so fun.
That was crazy. Remember we almost got kidnapped?
Yes.
Have you really
God.
been to New York if you haven't almost been kidnapped?
It was so sketchy. We were like, no, we're not getting in your car.
I absolutely thought that my best friend almost got us kidnapped in Nashville the first time I went to visit her.
What?
So the very first time she moved to Nashville, like right after college, we're like fresh out of COVID. I was like, okay, cool, I can finally come visit you. And there's a river that runs through Nashville.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, I found this tour we can do where we kayak down the river. And I was like, that's cool. I'm so in, thinking it's legit. So we go to do it the day of, and it had rained, so most people had canceled. So it was just the two of us that ended up being on this tour. But when we pull up to to where we're supposed to meet them, I kid you not, it's a van and a tent. And I said, Becca, what is this? She's like, I think this is it. So we're beep bopping along. We get out of the car. She parks. We get out of the car, and they're like, hi, are you so and so? So we're like, yep. They're like, okay, great. So just hop in this van, and we're gonna drive you 3 miles up the road to the like entrance point into the water. And we're like, okay. I think about it all the time how easy it would have been for them to kidnap us. We just willingly got into this van expecting them to drop us off.
And did they? They did.
They did.
Obviously,
Oh, they
you're
did.
here.
Yeah. But we also, it wasn't a guided tour. They gave us
Oh.
kayaks. They said, there's the boat ramp. Good luck. See you in 3 miles, and drove away.
Oh my gosh.
So we lived. It was fine. We had a great time. It was a great kayak. We were very tired by the end. But then to get out, again, they're not with you. So you have to like get yourself over to the shore, and then they kind of pull you out of the water. It was, her mom was so mad at us.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, what do you mean you got into the panel van with no windows willingly? We were like, we wanted to go kayaking. I don't know. What's the question?
Go kayaking.
So
I'm
yes.
dead.
Definitely could have been kidnapped easily.
Yeah,
Easily. And like
easily.
old enough to know better. We were in our 20s.
Yeah, but you're what, 22?
Yeah. No, 24.
Yeah, you're still younger. I was still doing silly things like that at 24, I feel like.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
really thinking.
Yeah. I feel like you're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we are. We were alive, and we
Your
haven't
brain
done something
isn't
like that
fully
since.
developed at 24.
Yep.
Clearly.
It's in at 27
Clearly
apparently.
it
Yeah.
wasn't. For women or for men?
Men. I don't know about women.
I think it's 25 for women.
Okay, so still. We were
You were
under the
25.
cusp. We were fine.
You still had the age thing on your side.
But yes, anyway, New York.
New York day trip. I love it. Well, I plan on doing that for Coney Island anyways. Maybe not necessarily a day trip, but maybe 48 hours.
No, totally get that.
Well, Clara, I was gonna say, why don't you tell us about your birthday?
Yeah, so
Day.
this today I celebrated my birthday with my friends. My actual birthday is on Wednesday, but I feel like I tricked a lot of people. Even your brother was like, "Happy birthday."
Really? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
actually
and
kind
I
of shocked by
feel like
that.
he should
He know
know.
better.
I've been friends with him for a decent amount of years.
Maybe a year longer than me, too. Maybe.
2 years, yeah.
So
I
yeah.
was thinking about
I haven't
that the
even
other
known
day.
Clara a year, and I know when her birthday is.
Yeah. So I will be contacting the authorities for Jimmy Knees.
You don't even
Anyway.
have to. He'll be here for Amber's pageant. Just get him then.
I think a lot of people are going to be confused
Yes, on Wednesday.
on Wednesday when like people post for me. Not that I'm expecting it,
Which
but
is wild because so many people celebrate their birthdays if it's during the week on a weekend.
Yeah,
I know
maybe it's because, but I wonder if it's because it was before your birthday.
It probably was,
Oh,
which
fair.
like I would have done after, but we both had plans for that weekend. Anyway. Yeah, so instead of going to brunch or doing something, I decided that I wanted to have a birthday workout class at my gym, E60 Fitness, here in Clarendon or Arlington. There's also one in Alexandria. And basically, I asked my coaches if they would coach it for me and if they would just make it like a fun, spicy, like little workout. So I had 4 different stations, a lot of cardio, a lot of weightlifting, but it was a lot of fun. I think everyone had a good time. We had a solid amount of people show up, but it was just like nice to see everyone kind of just like get a little bit out of their comfort zones. And also,
Yeah.
it's like something kind of just different than like your traditional birthday. I feel
I
like
agree.
everyone goes out to dinner, everyone goes out to go do something like involves around drinking, and I wanted to do that. And then my friend Cassia brought a bundt cake. Shout out to Cassia and Nothing Bundt Cakes. We walked over and had some smoothies afterwards, which is where Corbin was and our other friend Bailey. So it was just a really nice day. And then after that, I came to your house, and here we are.
And
I guess like the rest of the week, what did I do? I really just worked. I went
Yeah.
on a date on Friday.
Okay.
That was fun.
Does it sound like it? He left quite the impression.
I mean, no, it was a good date. I think I'm just like, I think I'm just kind of over dating, which is funny because like I haven't been dating that long. I think
Yeah,
like
but you're still allowed to be over
I'm
it.
just like tired of it. Like I think I've been almost single for a year now. And which is
Really?
also, isn't that crazy to think about?
Yeah. It's really been that long?
We broke up like August 17th.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's almost been a year.
It's almost been a full
That's
ass year.
crazy.
Dude, insane.
Wow, so much has happened in a year. Oh my God. Wow.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna take an actual, which like if you think about it, that's crazy. I've been technically single for a whole year. I have like little flings here and there, but
Yeah.
like I think that's not definitely like not the longest time I've been single, but
No, but it sounds like if you're on a self journey right now.
do
So
I make like the promise to stay single until I turn 30?
no.
Like why? Because do you think I
Because
need a
what
man?
if you go somewhere or someone comes to you and
What
you
if
have,
when we
like, a
go
meet
dancing?
cute?
Yeah, what if when we go dancing you meet the love of your life?
Yeah, I don't want you to be like, no, I'm not dating until 30.
What about okay? Actually, I don't want to
it could
delete.
happen.
It could
What
happen.
if we go speed dating and you find
not
the love
speed
of your life
dating.
speed dating?
No,
I'm
that is
done
not
with
happening.
speed dating?
But
I don't
what-
think I'm ever gonna meet the love of my life at speed
No.
dating. I have decided
It makes
that.
for a great story. But like a lot of people meet their person when they least expect it. I didn't think I'd meet Ben in the dining hall, especially when I
Okay.
thought he was flirting with other ladies. But here we are, 3 years, well, technically 8+ years later, but 3 marriage years later.
Yeah, I just don't.
Maybe your work needs to hire someone new.
No, I already shot
yeah,
where
you're
I
right,
ate.
you're
I've
right.
already
Yeah,
been
you
there,
did.
done that.
Maybe the
Don't need
volunteer
to-
stuff. Not your
Maybe.
well.
No, remember that
Oh my
day
God,
where-
you're right. You know what, Clara? You need to pick up a new hobby that's not also running, and then just see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Also,
Maybe on our travels. Maybe in London.
maybe I gotta get to London first of all.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
This
my week
weekend.
was good. Saturday, what did I do on Saturday? Yeah, Arlo and I went to the went hiking and we had a really good time doing that.
Turkey Hill.
He also is such a weird dog. He's really upset about the litter box right now. And I think it's because it's not clean, so I gotta clean it for him. He likes watching it rotate.
That is hilarious.
He's just a really weird dude. So anyway, so yeah, good weekend overall. Watched some soccer. That was cool. And just really lucky and blessed to have a lot of great, amazing friends. So for being part of that too, you guys.
Of course.
Corbin, share with the group what you did this week.
Well, Monday I had book club.
Oh my God, we had book club this week.
We did a book club.
Wow, that's the type of week I had.
I have a question for you, Clara. A book club question. If you're reading a book, say The Odyssey, and they tell you that they are laying in bed together, what do you think that means?
They're fucking.
Okay, thank you. Someone in book club, and I won't name names, thought it meant they were just laying there together, sweetly, peacefully.
Sounds really wholesome.
How'd you know? No, it was very, very funny because somebody made some comment like, well, Penelope never cheats on Odysseus. And we were like, no, but Odysseus, he gets down and dirty, with several women on his journey. And this not named person goes, what? Who did Odysseus sleep with? And we were like, everyone.
I had no idea.
You just outed yourself. I kept your name out of it. And we thought it was so sweet. We were like, that's adorable. No, Amber, it means that they're totally getting down and dirty.
Well, now, okay, with this said newfound knowledge from a book club, I can't wait to have our next discussion because I got some questions.
How is a baby made? Question one.
Sometimes I look out from under my rock and I'm like, wow, so this is what the world is?
That was very funny. She confused us because she kept saying Zeus's wife Helen. And I was like, I love Greek mythology. I feel like I would know if Zeus had a wife named Helen. I've never heard of this person. I've heard of Helen of Troy. She meant Hera. And so once we figured that out, we were smooth sailing. It was great.
Greek mythology, I think, is very interesting.
Yes.
I'm getting it. It's getting lost in the brain.
No, you're just modernizing it.
You're modernizing.
You're like, her name is Helen.
Well, we were confused. We were confused because I think in the conversation we were also talking about Helen of Troy. So she kept going, Helen, Zeus's wife is also Helen of Troy, and we were like, what? No, what? We were very confused.
She just came off so godlike to me.
Well, she's supposed to. So you did.
Well, then,
you did get that. Yeah, you did get that right. But yeah, so we're reading the Odyssey. That's been very fun. I've read it before, and I've read the Iliad before.
I have yet to watch Troy still.
But I think, Amber, some of your confusion is because you don't know the Iliad story.
Yeah.
So it does make a lot of it hard when they're like, all of these characters that you should remember from this book, and you're like, I don't. But thanks. Though I will say Percy Jackson makes it easier.
I do. I'm glad we read Percy Jackson because it has helped me with the Odyssey.
Yeah.
And I still need to watch Troy because you guys said that would help. I ended up napping on my flight to Chicago. And then I decided to do some pageant prep and read the Odyssey on the way back. So
totally fair.
Not do Troy.
Yes. So that was Monday. And then the rest of my week, I was so sick. Oh. I did not leave my house from Tuesday morning until... Okay, I left it Saturday briefly to go to the doctor to get a B12 shot. But to actually leave my house and be in the public, I did not leave until this morning for smoothies with you guys, Clara. I was down for the count. I literally laid on my couch for days on days on days. I had my parents bring me groceries because I could not get up. And it was awful. I'm one of those people, I hate being sick. A lot of people are like, sick day, I don't have to go to work. I hate being sick. I hate not being able to do anything. And I hate when I'm sick to the point where I can't even like read my book. So I just sit here like a blob. And when I sit here like a blob, I can't watch anything that I have to think about. I just have to watch like mindless nonsense. And I don't know about you guys, but I get into these moods when I'm sick where I just really, really, really want to watch true crime. Like
I'm always watching true crime. I don't have to be sick for that.
So I will always watch true crime. When I am sick, I watch the cheesy Lifetime true crime dramas.
Oh no, that's when I watch the Amish people.
Mm-hmm. So I watched 4 cheesy Lifetime true crime movies while I was sick. One had Emily Osment in it. One had Caroline from the Vampire Diaries, and 2 of them had Abby from Ginny and Georgia. So very exciting. I watched all of those. And yeah, then I did smoothies today because I did not feel well enough to do the exercise class. And now this. So it was a very slow week.
Hey, but as long as you're feeling better,
so far.
Good.
So far.
Knock on wood for you.
I know. Yes, my little nurse, he did so good. He came and he would lay on me and purr.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
So now that I feel better, he's like, it's time to jump on you again. So
it's like you're not dead.
Yeah, you're fine. See, look, you're fine. But yes, so very sick. I think my dad thinks I had COVID. I didn't. I think it was the flu or something.
Then you got it bad.
I got it real bad. Because, like, and I don't know that I think I had, like, a very low grade, like, 99.0 fever, but not, like, a real, like, fever. And then I couldn't breathe through my nose for, like, 3 days. So,
Dang.
yeah, it was super exciting.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
Well.
Yeah. Oh, like but I did watch 2 seasons of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show, so.
Period.
I'm almost caught up.
And then we will debrief.
Yes.
Because I love that show.
It's a good show.
It makes me angry.
Why? Save
just
your thoughts. Save your thoughts. Save your thoughts. Just
kidding. I was just gonna say just how they're treated.
You have to. You're not done. Just
well,
you ate.
No, I don't even just mean pay. Like yes, pay, but like sometimes how fans or whatever like try to grab at them. That makes me so angry.
Well, then I'm very curious for you to finish through 3.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
then we gotta really talk about it.
Excellent. Cool. But yeah, I do enjoy it. Thank you for the rec.
You're welcome. I think Clara gave that last week.
I just freaking binge watched all of it. So good. Did I also tell you about this movie Hopper?
What's Hopper?
Oh, the animated one?
Oh my god. Okay, so you've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Amber, you gotta freaking watch it.
It's
You're
so
gonna
good.
bawl your eyes out.
It's so good.
No, so good. I don't know why it's a children's movie, but like
it's not up bawl your eyes out. It's not that kind of
I don't know. I bawled my eyes out.
No, I'm not saying level. It's not here in the first 7 minutes is this whole woman's life. It's not like that. It's more like
it's basically the premise. Like it's like think about saving the environment. I think it would hit home with you, and like protecting Mother Nature, and also like our furry like friends and shit like that.
So is it like the Lorax who speaks for the trees?
It's but about a beaver and a young girl. Let me tell you.
It also kind of gives Wild Robot. If you guys haven't seen that,
I haven't. I heard it did great things. So
I cried so hard in that. I walked out of that movie, and all these kids are like, "Hey, it's a great movie about a robot," and me and my friend are like, like just sobbing as we walked out of the theater. It was so good.
Yeah. But so Amber, put that on your list.
Put both Hoppers and Wild Robot.
Wild Robot. Okay, got it. I got to get through Troy first.
Claire, that's a great movie. I love that movie.
So good. Doth we get into the valley?
Valley. Or how would you say something like that in Spanish? Oh my gosh, my Uber driver going to the airport asked me if I spoke Spanish.
And did you say sí?
I said to the level of Dora the Explorer. He's from Mexico. And I was like, I'm sorry. I got about hola and abuela.
All right, I figured it out. The valley in Spanish?
Yeah.
El Valle.
El Valle. Los Gates. La Valle.
El Valle.
El Valle.
I saw something on Threads, and I think it was this woman who it was something about her daughter, and her daughter's name is Mesa. And someone was like, no way did you fucking name your daughter
Table.
And then in the comments it was like, a Mesa is also
landform.
a flat, like,
landform.
geographical thing. And I thought of you, Amber.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I cannot
It's like,
believe
I'm
she
gonna
named
name my
this
child
dollar.
Butte or like Butt.
Oh my gosh, what if we
Please
name?
don't.
Oh my, I think I should.
I think you
My son will
shouldn't.
be Butte. My daughter will be Mesa.
No. And your dog is Stella. That feels fair.
It does. It does. Uniqueness. My kids will stand out
And
in the
get
worst way
bullied.
possible. Yeah, they will get bullied with those names.
They will get bullied with those names. Oh,
Let's get
man.
into the valley.
You want to kick us off, Clara?
Yeah, I thought there was a lot that went into this episode.
It
Well, let's
really should
unpack.
have been the season finale. The fact that we have another episode next week honestly blows my mind.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think, like, I think they always got end up on a party, and I understand it being Jasmine's, like, engagement party, but
This was intense.
it was. There
It
was
was
a
a
lot
lot
of
this
different
ep- there was a
emotions.
lot.
Yes, it was
Yes.
probably one of the longer episodes. I feel frustrated that we got pieces of Janet and then it kind of like didn't necessarily get glossed over, but I feel like there was a lot of, I wish we would have given her a bit more attention, and then feel like the Jesse and Michelle part of it was kind of random. I like get that we needed to know because we've been watching their divorce, but I was having a hard time focusing on that when I knew there was a larger issue. And then of course we have Kristen and Luke. Oh my god, but on this, I don't know about you guys. I took a photo to remind myself. Something about Luke's like confessional look
Yeah.
with the blue shirt that did it for me for some reason. I thought he looked really hot in that.
I think it was the whole outfit because when he came up on the screen, I was like, he was giving confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wasn't like not that I feel like Kristen overpowers him, but I feel like he's more reserved than Kristen. I just felt like there was just a different aura about him in this confessional look. I agree with you. There was something different.
It was like he kind of got his swag back.
Yeah.
Dare I say it?
Dare I say it? Well, he got it back,
for all
and
I
then
know, well, for all we know, they don't. Maybe they're not together anymore.
he got it back, and then he lost it when Jesse outed him.
On the boat?
About like, yeah, he said he may not want to marry you.
Oh yeah, I
remember
thought that
that?
was a douchebag move.
It
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, like, I would like to hear your general overall reaction, but like, this show just frustrates me because it depresses me a lot of the time.
But it was a depressing episode. Like overall, it was just a sad episode in various ways. First thing I have on my notes is I can't believe Danny is still trying to have another kid.
Yes.
Right?
Especially the way he acted at the end of the episode. I was like, this man wants another kid as he acting like a kid. And another note I had in here about Danny specifically is I swear he only thinks about sex.
Well, he does. He literally is like, do we have birthday sex now or later? I was like, dude.
Yeah. And then in the confessional at the end, he was like, well, I was really hoping to go back with my wife, and have some fun.
And have some fun.
And I was like, did you watch, did the producers not show you that whole scene or a glimpse? There was no way that she was going to go to bed with you at that point.
No, and listen, I feel like sometimes when he's getting activated, in the words of Lindsay Hubbard.
But he actually said that himself to Nia.
Yeah.
Or elevated. He used the word elevated.
Yeah. I feel like I would be curious if you guys feel like do you think that his drinking is a problem?
I asked Ben that same question and he said yes. And this is like only the second episode that he's watched of his entire season. And he said yes because when you have to hide that you're drinking, it's a problem.
Right, when you're lying and hiding it.
Do you feel like it's the responsibility of the cast to bring it up to every single person?
No.
I think, well, I agree that it's no, but it makes for good reality TV.
Yeah, I don't think it's their responsibility. I think though that you've signed up for a reality TV show and every facet of your life is going to be on TV. Like it's the same issue that um Lindsay had with Owen and Danielle where she's like, "Why are you here if you're not going to be transparent?"
Yeah.
But I think he could also be in denial
Mhm. Oh, he
and not
definitely is. He and Mia
so.
are in denial about it.
Well, was it you, Amber, that said to me last week, or even this week when we talked? Maybe it wasn't even you. Do you feel like he is making active changes outside of?
Oh, I brought that up I think last week.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
hope, and I hope that we find out on the reunion if he has or not. I mean, I don't follow him
Yeah.
on Instagram, but has he made any other comments about what's been going on this season aside from the first time that we saw him disrespect Nia?
Let's see. What's his name? Danny Boko.
Mm.
Does he get? Oh, I spelled his name wrong earlier.
Oh,
Love God, love people. Live
Does
to
he?
love, and you will love to live. He sounds like a douchebag.
Yep.
He looks like, oh god, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Anyway,
he can have the
um,
heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
I also I feel that Jesse also does tend to take Danny's side because like that's
Mhm.
his bro. But also he will say the same. Like I guess he doesn't think that he has a drinking problem, but I just excuse me, I just find that when someone's trying to like his whole entire personality changes. He just gets so angry. It's
Mhm.
just so disgusting of how he turns into just like someone you don't even recognize. And the
Mm.
fact that someone said that, like we all feel that way, I think was a good way to put it of, hey, we're just all noticing this here, but I don't feel like it needs to be the topic every single time.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Nia say on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast that she was shocked that this was going to be a theme for a second year in a row.
Well, I guess my question to that is, so Danny went and apologized to Janet, Brittany, Zach about making them feel uncomfortable. I think
I
that was the three of them.
I don't think he apologized to Janet.
No,
Danny.
because Janet was on the shopping trip at the time. But
Hmm.
it's like I where I do feel for Danny is he's being told one thing from someone, and the people that are saying that they do make him uncomfortable are denying it, like to his face.
Except I do think Janet is being very clear that she's uncomfortable around him.
Well, yeah, but she's the only one standing her ground.
Yes. Yeah.
When we've seen in other parts of the season that people do feel uncomfortable around Danny, but then they're going up to him and saying, "Oh, you're fine.
Well,
No, you're not really fine."
I think Lala calls him out a lot too, and she even said this episode, yes, there are times when you make me uncomfortable. She said it's
Yes.
not all the times, but there are times. I think Lala and Janet, and obviously they had their moment this week talking about Janet's past, which
Yeah, which was
makes a
really,
lot of sense. It's very sad. She's not wrong though. Most women have gone through something,
yeah,
not necessarily an assault, but a harassment, whatever.
of
It's
some sort.
just
Yeah.
yeah. So it makes sense why something like that would be a trigger, but it also it when you hear that, right, it made me frustrated then when they're like, well, Janet, just go apologize to Danny, he just needs you to apologize. It's like, no, you don't understand someone's
Past.
trauma or
Yeah.
past, and you can't just expect them to do it because you feel like it.
Yeah.
I also feel that like it makes a lot of sense as to why Janet reacts the way she
Mm-hmm.
does. I feel like yes, it's really nice that she came out and said something about it, and she had a really nice Instagram story about it. Um, but it makes me frustrated that it took so long for her to say something because it made us really hate her this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she's harboring the secret. She knows it's going to eventually come out during the season. And
Mm.
meanwhile, she's getting a lot of fucking hate online for just being annoying. And I mean, I do think she's less annoying now that I know, which sounds terrible. But
But you're basing it off your experience from what you've seen.
Exactly.
Well, I'm
And
wondering.
so that's hard.
I'm
But I
wondering if that's part of it, right? Like, so many women in situations like this don't come forward because they're afraid of how it will make them look, right? And she even says, I didn't want people to like keep telling me this is my fault or whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if that's part of the reason why she didn't. And she just got to the point where she's like, I can't keep fighting with everybody. I have to tell somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I think that's part of and doing it on her own terms. Like that's her story to
Yep.
share. And it goes back to I think what we talked about last week about her having that off-camera conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that was like her talking to the producers and saying, "I don't think I can keep talking about this without sharing this story.
Mhm.
So what can we do to share this where she felt comfortable?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I and also I want to recognize that her husband's not here.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
feel like
I
if it
think
was
that's a
up to her,
huge
the
part.
way that she would have talked about this would have been with Jason instead of Lala.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she even said that she didn't tell Jason about any of it until far after they were married.
Yeah, but
But
I
he
think,
already knows at that point.
and so I think
Right,
she
right,
would have
right.
done a scene with him where she was like, I just feel this way about
Mm-hmm.
Danny because of this, about this and all
Yeah.
this stuff. I
Yeah.
think Lala is a good person to open up to, actually,
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly, because I feel like Brittany is just still so scarred from that emotional
Yes.
turmoil with Jax that she wouldn't
Yeah.
have been able to respond to it correctly. Kristen, I don't know how Kristen would like. Well,
After
obviously,
this episode, who knows?
especially because Kristen and Janet don't get along. Michelle might have been a good person, but like I do think Lala, like surprisingly,
Mm-hmm.
was the right person for it.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Can we also talk about, if we're okay with switching,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
about how Lacey handled that conversation with
Oh,
Michelle?
amazingly.
A queen.
Yeah.
I literally put in my notes that how amazing that was.
I gained a lot of respect for her after
Me
that.
too.
I put in my notes I like Lacey.
And not only
Mhm.
that, I gained respect for her after that, but also after she looked at Jesse and was like, "Stop being an idiot."
Well,
Yeah.
when she was like, never talk to me like that again,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck yeah. And you know
Mhm.
what? He's gonna listen to her because he's scared
Yep.
of losing her.
Yes.
I think he's scared of her.
I think it's a mix of both. I can see
Yeah.
both. but
I'm
I
low-key
really
scared
think
of her.
I think you could tell how much he is into Lacey, and I don't think he's going to ruin this. Especially if Michelle's the one who's saying that he never did these things with her, but
Mm-hmm.
he's doing them with Lacey. That means that obviously he feels a certain type of way about her.
Mm-hmm.
But what a gross girl.
Yeah.
Especially because like you don't have to be nice to Michelle whatsoever. She's your boyfriend's ex-wife.
You don't owe her shit.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't. So the fact that she was like, respect that she feels this way.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I enjoy it too.
Um,
Because it's not like they're with Michelle all the time. I think, like to her point, you could wait the however long to hold your hand or to give me a hug or whatever, just to not make her feel uncomfortable. Especially if Lacey, I wonder if Lacey thinks she's going to be with Jesse for a long time then.
Right.
I
So
don't
why?
know. I can't get a read on that.
Yeah,
I
she
can't
did.
get a read if like they really want like I feel like she hates him.
Because she even said, "Well, he's my headache every day," or whatever she said about him. She made some comment, and I was like, "Oh,
But maybe that's just how they are.
could be."
I don't know.
Maybe.
But I guess we'll find out at the reunion if they're still together.
Yeah, that's true. No, I really respected Lacey for that. And then I
Yes.
also just like I enjoy how Lacey handles herself at a lot of the instances where people are just screaming at each other and she's like,
Mhm.
I'm just here. Like, what do you
Yeah.
want me to do? So
Doo-doo.
while I did talk shit about her, I she's grown on me during the season.
Yeah.
That happens. That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say that happened to me too, and I think it's just the, oh, well, that was that Jesse and Michelle, yada yada yada, new girl kind of thing. So you
Mhm.
got you got her up, you gotta feel her out, and I think she's really proved to herself and the rest of these
Yeah.
cast members that she can handle herself
Mm-hmm.
and that she really does care about these people, especially for someone again that she doesn't necessarily need to care about as much
Yeah.
as she does.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What other points besides I have some more stuff about the ending, but I'm waiting.
I also have some more stuff about the ending.
Okay, I was gonna. Well, before ending stuff, I put in my notes that Zack wearing the bandana head thing is cracking me up.
It was
was so
Tom putting
funny.
one on too. Was adorable.
Oh, that was so sweet. That was so
That was adorable.
sweet.
We didn't see Tom much this
He
episode.
was
We haven't
seasick or hungover.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Mhm.
was like passed out on the
Yeah,
boat.
He was at the
Yeah.
feet of Michelle
Yeah.
and Lacey during that whole entire conversation.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Which is hilarious. He
Oh,
probably couldn't tell you what happened. He'd probably,
yeah. My other point to Zach is there was a scene where they panned to a spider because he was like, "Oh look," and then someone had made a joke that there was one on his head.
Huh.
Let me tell you, someone made that joke about that, like a spider being on my head, and I literally had a panic attack. So I do not blame him for joking, saying, "Don't joke with me about spider." My only other thought before I guess the ending stuff is: do you think that Kristen and Luke actually get married?
no.
I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Because when she was saying like that she's been doing a lot of work with her psychiatrist and all that stuff, I do believe her,
Mm-hmm.
and I just have a really hard time because she has grown a lot since she was on our TV during the Vanderpump days. However, her toxic behaviors are still there, and I feel like it's really hard when Luke is like, you treat me like my feelings don't matter. She was like, they do matter. They really do. It's like, yeah, she can say that in that moment, but she's gonna go back to being toxic and being like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're like, that's not how you put a diaper on, or like,
Mm-hmm.
she has all these low jabs at Luke that make him feel lesser.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that she will never stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's just how she is in any relationship. And it's really hard to say how they will go. I feel like Luke is in a hard place because he loves his daughter, doesn't want to be out. He probably
Mm.
loves Kristen, but he's probably exhausted.
I feel like they need to move to Colorado or
She would
wherever he's
never do
from.
She
that.
would not
I
do that.
know,
No.
but I think he is just so unhappy, and I think that I wonder if that plays into the whole not getting along with Kristen right now.
Yeah, it very well could. It could also be a reason for resentment later on.
Well, I don't recall. Did they talk about moving back to more in the middle or closer to his hometown?
I don't know if they did or not, but I know this episode Kristen even said like he wants to be back in Colorado.
I mean, I don't blame him. He doesn't. I mean, he spent most of this time that we've seen in Mexico fishing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really do that, or I guess he doesn't have time to do that where he's at now. He probably did it more often when he was in Colorado.
Yeah,
But
doing the outside hiking, nature stuff.
being in LA, I mean, just my little experience from when I visited you, Clara. I mean, it's not outdoorsy like that.
They haven't posted together since April 22nd.
Mm.
Oh, no, never mind. June 23rd.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, they're still.
Well, as far as social media goes, they could be putting it on for the show. Who knows?
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't.
know. Even in his most recent reel, he's kind of hot. He's got long hair now, too.
Interesting. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something's doing it for me.
Something's doing.
Something's changed in his life.
Those
And
are
I'm
that's
very
them
curious
after
to know.
relationship glow ups.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to know. Ooh, what if they're like living separately, but
They could
still
be.
co-parenting?
They could
They
be.
could. They could be.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Final
What are your?
thoughts
Yeah, I was gonna
for
say.
the
What are?
final scene. I feel like Lala and I were on the same fucking page
Mm-hmm.
when she was dressing that man down. She was iconic in that moment. And I was like, you know what, Lala, you took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like Lala and I were the same person in that.
I've been
like,
telling you
instant.
that for like the last 2 episodes.
Oh, really?
Everything that Lala has been saying is exactly what you've been saying,
Well,
or at least have been expressing them. Like you guys have the same feelings about him.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that like if someone came to me and told me that I was like acting like a dick and like I was drunk and like being an asshole, I wouldn't be drinking. I would stop if I would actually stop. But the fact that he gets off on it almost and he continues to drink and kind of continues to belittle people, I don't love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's that small man syndrome.
It is.
It's the Peter Pocket, as
Lala
Lala
said.
called him. That made me laugh so hard.
She's
What
such a queen.
what notes did you guys have on this? Because like, I mean, I can keep going, but
I got annoyed because, and I haven't been super annoyed with Nia until this episode, but this episode she really got under my skin
She
when
did.
Danny and Lala are, fighting or whatever, and she's standing there like, well, you can talk to me, not my husband, blah, 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 blah. A, let them work it out. B, then she goes on to blame Janet. Like, Janet wasn't even involved this time. This was Lala, Michelle, and Danny. And she's like, well, it's just all Janet's fault. And these people are all terrible. I was like,
Yeah.
excuse me? These are your friends.
not
Allegedly.
really.
Well, not
I
Nia.
mean, like, I think when it comes to friends, it is just
Kristen.
yeah.
I mean, now, yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, Brittany was definitely offended
Yeah, oh, yeah.
by that statement. But if we're thinking about this season, I wonder if Brittany thinks that they're better friends than they actually are, because she didn't even. Nia tried to play off at like this thing, like, oh, I'm helping taking care of you, but then didn't
Yep.
actually go through with the food thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I also do wonder if like Nia just kind of had her snapping point. Like the way that she was trying to
blew
protect she was protecting Daniel in the whole entire like, hey, stay with me, look at me, talk to me, blah blah blah. Like, you just have to talk to your wife, don't talk to anyone else. Was very interesting. Like she was trying to diffuse the situation, and then at one point she just gave up. She was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Well,
It felt like she was
giving
talking to
mom.
a child. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was
That's
giving
twice
mom, and
today,
it was
Amber,
gross.
that
I
we've
know.
done that.
But
Yeah,
it was
no,
disgusting, honestly, to watch.
it
'Cause I was
looked like
"That's
she
your
was
husband."
like, yeah, it looked like she was like, okay, sweetie, it's okay. Look at mommy. Like, that's how it
Yeah,
felt. I was
that
like,
is exactly how it felt.
ugh, like, he's
I
a
was like,
grown
is this-
man.
I was like, is this what happens behind closed doors? Is this what happens when the cameras aren't rolling? That is disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gross.
the way he
That
was
is just supposed to be
talking to
your
her was
partner.
gross. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. He was just like the way he was talking to her was just so gross. I hated it.
Yeah, it was disgusting. He
Well, the
was
fact that
treating
he
her
was
like
like-
crap.
Yes, and the whole elevated comment, like,
Mm-hmm. You're not Lindsay Hubbard. Keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
for real though. But what
Um,
I don't understand, did they get married on his birthday?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, that's no.
I guess so.
That is so weird. I would not want to get married on my birthday.
Get married close to your birthday, sure, but like
Yeah.
on your birthday feels weird.
My mom
Yeah.
got married on her birthday.
Who?
Did she?
My mom.
What?
My mom and my dad got married on her birthday.
I'm personally, well, not that I got married on my birthday, but yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought that was really weird. I probably should, actually, we'll Google it later.
I think with somebody like Danny, it feels very like, well, it's my birthday and my anniversary, so it's all about me. Like, that's how it felt.
Oh, good point.
Well, what would your thoughts have been if it was Nia's birthday and their anniversary?
For me, getting married on a birthday of one of the partners feels weird to me. I just feel like you want the time to celebrate each individual partner and you want to celebrate the relationship. But if it had happened on Nia's birthday, it wouldn't have felt as self-centered. Like, for
I
whatever
agree.
reason, the way Danny presents it, he's like, it's this and it's this. So I don't want Janet on the boat because it's my birthday and my anniversary. It was like, okay.
I
Was
feel
she
like
not invited on the boat?
I think she was, but he didn't want her invited on the boat. It was just like because they were all in Mexico together that she just kind of was lumped in. And then she chose not to go because she's like, I just don't want to, which I thought was actually very mature.
Yeah.
Yeah. A repeat of Hawaii. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
But I think for Nia, I feel like if she had to have gotten married on her birthday, there would have been an important reason.
Mm-hmm.
It
yeah.
probably would have been like her getting pregnant before
Mhm.
actually getting married, because she seems very religious, and I just feel like it would be like that kind of situation.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think with Danny, it just kind of feels like it needs to be the Danny show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so why not have 2 for 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to be. Because if we're being honest, if it's his anniversary and his birthday, they're going to celebrate his birthday, not the anniversary. It makes it about him.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I thought the ending of this was really beautiful. Honestly, I thought him sitting alone at the bar was hilarious because he's a sad sack of shit.
Peter Pocket.
I do feel that it's very interesting the way that Danny will talk to Lala and Lala doesn't take it at all. But the way that like Nia just kind of takes it makes me feel really bad for her. And I really do feel like I just like I don't know. I don't want to say something crazy. Like I think he hits her behind closed doors, but I think that he probably belittles the shit out of her.
There's probably some sort of emotional,
Abuse, yeah,
yeah, like aggression.
yeah. It's
And
sad.
that's why well, and that could just be a response. That's why she kind of shuts down and takes it.
But I even feel like it's not the emotional part of it is not always behind closed doors. Like just the way he talks to her. I think when they were sitting there, he's like, "You need to stop talking to me like that." Like it comes off very emotionally abusive.
Yeah,
Do you think it
agree.
comes from the religion aspect? Like the man is the man of the household kind of thing, and she's supposed to submit because she's the wife? Do you think that's like I don't even know what religion they are. Assume it's some sort of Christianity. But she told the babysitter to pray for her before she went to bed,
Mm-hmm.
so it sounds like religion is a big part of their relationship.
I think that he is resentful because his career is nothing and hers is something. And I think that for some men, as we've seen in Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Jesse's husband Jordan, um, they can't handle that. And they will act out because they're not the breadwinner or the top of the household or whatever, which is a very old school style of thinking. It just is. It's not super modern. And I think that he belittles her because he wants to feel some sort of power over
Yeah.
her.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on this week's episode, ladies?
I just fucking hate Danny Bucco. I just like
I was waiting for you to say that once.
I just really think that it's just important to say because he if he is not doing any other changes outside of like this, then I really do think he has a serious problem that we need to get Nia out of there. And I mean, maybe because she is super religious, she won't ever leave him because she doesn't believe in divorce. And I think that's something that's really sad when someone's in a really bad relationship. I don't think enough marriage counseling could save that relationship. Maybe if that guy got clean and sober, maybe. But I just think she probably takes a lot of it, and I think she's gained to her wits' end. It would not surprise me if they don't come back for season 4.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So
I think that Lala, I think it was Lala, said something that hit the nail on the head, and it was it's not always being uncomfortable in like your pelvic thrusting nature, but it's how you talk to women.
mm-hmm.
And I think that hit the nail on the head. It's his issue with Janet, it's his issue with Lala, it's his issue with Nia, is he is so erratic when he talks to women and doesn't understand how to have a legitimate conversation.
Yeah, I would agree.
I just hope that next week Danny doesn't ruin the engagement party.
I can't wait to see her try on dresses.
I know, I'm really excited.
I'm so excited.
Feeling
I have
it's
high
gonna be
hopes.
sad.
I can't
I
wait
don't
to see her
know.
try on dresses. Oh, I love a wedding dress. I'm going wedding dress shopping with my friend in 2 weeks. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
That'll be fun. Yeah, I guess we will watch next week, but we won't record until the following week. So stay tuned. You might get a double whammy. I don't know if we'll get the reunion right away, if we'll make us take a week break.
I don't know if that's the case. Then we'll also be taking a week break, well, 2 week break, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Corbin and I are busy queens next weekend to the point where I'll have guests in from out of town, and so we won't be around. Well, you will. We are dark next week, fellow viewers,
Maybe
listeners.
maybe we'll post a reel or something around Amber's pageant.
And Clara's birthday.
Oh,
Yes.
Clara's birthday
And
week.
Clara's birthday.
So we're dark
Woo.
next week.
Yes,
So we'll
but
be back on the 27th, like the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah, I got book club the 27th.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got the Odyssey to discuss.
Yes, we do. I'm seeing it Thursday.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, you already bought your tickets. I forgot.
Oh, I bought the. So I have had this movie in my phone since he announced it over a year ago, and I've had my tickets for over a month. Christopher Nolan is my favorite director. Anything he makes, I will see. Anything.
I haven't even bought my Spider-Man tickets yet.
Oh, I gotta do that too.
Yeah.
I saw Supergirl. That was cute.
Really?
I heard it wasn't that great.
I heard it wasn't that great
I think
either.
people went in expecting it to be like the TV show,
And it wasn't.
and it's not. This Supergirl is much grungier, and I actually kind of liked it. I thought Millie Alcock did a great job. Yeah, if you go in just expecting it to be fun, then you're gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Very good to know.
Well,
All
since
right.
I said it was Clara's birthday week,
Mm-hmm.
let's get into our bakes of the week.
Totally forgot we had to do that. Wow.
Yeah, I did too. I was like,
I was
about
like,
to say goodbye.
bye.
I know, we're not there yet. We haven't even done Funnel Whisk either.
Oh
Oh my
my
god.
So this week, to our listeners, again, as you've picked up, it is Clara's birthday this week.
It is
And
shocking.
since we're still in Mexico celebrating everybody's birthday, why not theme our bake around Clara?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say
Where-
we made a Mexican dessert. I was like, we did.
I was like,
What?
are
I don't remember
chocolate
that.
chip cookies Mexican? Yeah, that was really sweet of you guys to do. And also, like, a majority of the food that's in my fridge right now is cake.
As it should be. It's
Correct.
your birthday week.
Period.
Period. So Corbin and I did some scheming before book club. We were doing hot girl laps up and down the what complex is even in
Oh,
Tuckerabama,
that's,
Barnes and Nobles, like Fairlakes.
I honestly
Colonnade.
just call it the Barnes and Noble Promenade.
You're
that's
so
what I
funny.
care
Okay,
about.
So Corbin and I were doing hot girl walks up and down the Barnes and Noble Promenade, trying to think of what desserts remind us of Clara.
What screams Fair Lakes Promenade? So I was close.
Yeah, that is good. So Ben and I got a what are those? What is that? What is that? A strawberry shortcake?
Yeah.
Because Clara, for I think like a month ago, said that she really wanted one for her birthday, and I think she even put it on the pod.
I said it.
You
It's
did.
my favorite cake.
Yeah, so we got a strawberry shortcake
Yep.
as one of the desserts because she blatantly told us what she wanted.
We thought real hard about that
Actually,
one.
I said I wanted a Carvel cake, and you said no.
Well, just
You
you wait.
said-
Just you wait.
Just
Nope,
wait,
nope,
just wait.
just you wait. It's your birthday week. Remember
Week.
that.
Okay.
Just remember that.
I have an idea. Not you, Claire. Amber will talk.
Okay. Again, Clara, it's your birthday week. There were certain things that couldn't happen this week.
Yeah.
Anyways, next.
Some people can't have ice cream until next week.
Yeah.
Duly noted. I will keep that in my notes.
Thank you. Anyways, then we did a cheesecake that was topped with some chocolate and raspberries.
I love raspberries, dude.
And why did that remind you of me?
Well, we had someone say that.
We had a viewer call in.
We had a viewer call in and say, so Clara is sweet, but it can be messy sometimes. And the chocolate on the cheesecake was a little messy.
I don't
So
understand.
the inspiration behind that dessert.
She did desserts for Clara, and two of them were actually just taking shots at Clara.
Welcome to the life, people. This is what it feels like to be on your own island. Shots.
Well, what about the chocolate chip cookies? Did you get to that? Oh, sorry.
That's getting kicked over to Miss Corbin.
Yes. So we split it up. We said we can't pick just one dessert because Clara is too amazing for just one dessert.
Period.
So we ended up with 4. So Amber had the 2, and then we were trying to think of what other things screamed Clara. So the second one that was a little bit of shot at Clara was a chocolate bundt cake from Nothing Bundt Cakes. But we made sure it was milk chocolate, not white chocolate, not dark
Oh.
chocolate.
I
Yeah.
was like,
That was the
For
reason.
nothing?
No,
Being
no.
blunt.
No. It was about the chocolate of it all. And then Clara is absolutely obsessed with Whole Foods chocolate chip cookies. So
I have a pack actually right now. I think
Delicious.
I've made them for you. Maybe I haven't. If I haven't,
so we were at your place when we tried to do the very, very, very first episode.
and then I did because I
you
made them for that
your
boy.
date.
Yes.
Yes.
And I told him
said,
I made
you
them
bet your bottom
myself.
dollar I'm eating one.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Yes. And
That
I did,
episode of Need
yeah.
for Reality will never be released.
No.
that is in
It was a
that is in a
classic.
vault, hidden.
We're so bad at it.
Hey, it was just the first episode. It's fine.
Well, just Amber and I just giggled the whole entire time. We just were like,
We do
Well, I think
that
it was the trying to have a conversation while sitting on the same like tiny piece of couch so that
holding
you could both be
the
in.
microphone. Yes,
That was fantastic.
Oh, it was great.
we
All
learned.
the days.
Yeah, it's
We're
Good
great.
days.
professionals now.
Anyway, yeah, thank you guys. Happy to be born this time.
Happy you
around,
were
I guess.
born this time.
Yeah, lucky me. I was telling Corbin, we don't have to mark this. Well, I guess I told you guys you too, Amber. But like, I've always thought on my birth certificate, what if they accidentally put the wrong date? And like, what if
It's
I'm
a
like,
fair point to have.
what if I was born on the 14th or like,
The
God
16th?
forbid, the 16th?
Whoa,
Like,
too far.
you know,
Hmm.
like that's crazy to think about. I mean, like my whole entire like natal chart would be completely different.
Yeah.
Everything would be
Completely.
different.
Like
Do you feel like your horoscope lines up with you?
Oh, 100%.
I
And
think you're
you
good.
were born on
I
your
think
day.
I'll eat up any shit they give me. Like at this point,
Do you do the horoscope thing where you read it and you're like, as you're reading it, you're putting it into your own context. You're not
Oh my
taking it at face
God.
value. You're like,
Yeah.
I
do.
saw a moon the other day. Oh my god, me.
No, when I'm getting these like TikTok people or whatever that are like doing the tarot cards and the tarot reading, it's like take what resonates. It's like it all does.
Right.
Oh my god, that was me on Friday. Because I saw a video come up on my YouTube and it was like, if you see this on July 10th, watch it. And so I did. I had to know.
I also will check Rex's horoscope.
You're funny.
I'm like, I
That's
need to know.
crazy.
Well, he just had his birthday. His birthday was on Wednesday. See,
Oh,
I'm
happy
7.
birthday, Rex.
My
That's
baby
crazy.
is 7. He's so old.
So
I love you
old.
so much.
Not really. But yes. All right.
Well, final whisks.
Final whisk. Mine is get a massage.
Oh yeah, you did that.
Girl,
that.
oh my gosh. It was so good to the point where I thought I was going to fall asleep again on the bed. My massage was fantastic. It was, well, my pageant trainer told me that I needed to get a lymphatic one done, you know, because I'm trying to look fit on the stage. And
Explain what a lymphatic.
Yeah,
massage
I was
is,
just
though.
gonna ask.
it's like moving the fluid to your, I want to say lymph nodes.
That would
It's
make sense.
draining
like
your
how-
lymph nodes, isn't it?
I guess it was just kind of, it was supposed to like help push excess water
Mhm.
to these sites so that, you know, it can come out of my body.
Is
And-
it like
but
a
it's still
standard
fun.
massage? Like, do they like how do they?
Well, I guess I've only had one other massage
Oh,
ever.
I've never had a massage, so I have no
Oh,
idea
really?
what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It was a little bit different because the pressures were a little different. And when I got my first massage, the guy really focused on like where the knots were in my body.
Mhm.
Whereas this, it was a true full body, like her just kind of mooing and the fluid, I'm assuming, and just like relaxing the muscles on not so deep, but more like right under the skin level.
Would you say it
But it
was
was still
more
relaxing.
more relaxing than the previous massage that you had?
Yes, only because I do have a lot of knots in my shoulders, and
Same.
so he was just trying to like work those out. And this one, I could tell that she was trying to move liquid around the knots, and I was like,
Yeah.
Could you
I've
feel
only
it?
yeah,
That's wild.
it is wild.
That's cool.
And I told Ben that I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many knots in my shoulders. And he was like, I told you, I could feel them myself. And I was like, well, massages, they're kind of expensive. That's why
dumb
I've only ever
expensive.
gone 2.
They are expensive.
But it was so worth it, and I think everyone should treat themselves at least once a year to a massage. I think if you can't afford to go however often they recommend you to go, just to keep your muscles loosey-goosey, at least treat yourself once a year and try and just do something good for your muscles, something good for your body.
I think my muscles are cement at this point.
Well, get a massage. Loosen them up.
Okay, so was it a whole body massage? Like, is there a whole, like, do they do like your face?
So she did something like on my head, like within my hair. But
Oh,
she didn't
I do love.
They had one for a facial if I wanted a facial, but I wanted the full body.
I do love, like, if I'm getting my hair cut or whatever, when they massage my head. Oh my god, I love that. So good.
It feels so good.
Corbin, final whisk.
Use your hand sanitizer. Don't get sick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks.
That's a good one. Don't get sick.
Don't get sick. And and you know what? I'll do the other one because a lot of the true crime movies I watched were women who got kidnapped and then got away. Fight for yourself. Defend yourself. Be your own hero.
Hey,
Period. I would say that mine. I think it's really important to take a look at your life and see who like actually really invests time into you and how you invest time into others. Taking stock. Thank you. There we go. I think it's important to take stock of your friendships. I think that it's really important that you show your friends and show up for them. I think I've talked about that. That's been like a final whisk of mine for like a few weeks. But also pour into others as they pour into you. I saw a good quote on TikTok the other day. I gotta stop reading TikTok. That's just like, you look at your friends, you look at the relationships you have around in you, and you choose people that choose you as well. And that to me is really important. I feel like I've been doing a lot of that lately, and it just feels good to either A, reconnect with people that I lost touch with, or B, just like snip out people. So yeah, that's my final list. Choose people.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it took a minute to get us there, but we got there.
But you got there.
You got there.
It's about the destination, not the journey.
It's about both.
It is about both. But in this specific case, it was about the destination.
We got there. Anyway, okay. Well, Amber, what do they need to do?
Well, they need to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for all the reality TV drama and all the chaos that comes with that, and the bakes and our little tangents and talks.
Yes, I love it.
I didn't scream at you guys today for an opinion.
On what?
No,
well, last week I felt like I did not. Because last week I felt like it exploded with the ice cream cake and the cookie cake.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to go there. I'm tired. I can't go there today.
Why was it? I was just saying.
No, she was saying she's not on her own island this week. We're all on the same island.
Yeah. We are on the same island.
It's nice.
I love
refreshing.
It is. Okay, well, make sure you leave a review, subscribe, share with some people, and we'll be back in a little bit. We promise this isn't the end. We promise this isn't our season finale. We'll let you know when that actually is. We got a few
we
other...
have to figure that out.
Yeah, we got to figure that out on our side. And also we got a few other things we got to watch before we say ta-ta for now. So,
but we can say ta-ta for
now.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys later. And with that,
bye.
Bye.